Foot on the gas, just getting started. Let's get it started. Pave the way, roads uncharted. No problem, we ain't solving. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it started. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it started. Come play with the big boys. Ain't no rest, we make noise. Love it when you see it so good that you can't avoid. Pedal to the metal, we going far. Going far. Foot on the gas, just getting started. Let's get it started. Pave the way, roads uncharted. Let's get it. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it. Let's get
Good
it
morning
started.
again, everyone, and welcome on this beautiful morning, Saturday morning. Welcome to our very first InspireHer Confidence Summit. All right, so next up we have Inger Nordin. She is an international bestselling author, folks. She is renowned, yes, give it up, renowned for her transformative work with the power of you to create a power path. Oh, it's squared. Okay, all right, let me start over. Angela, you still with us? Okay, perfect, okay. Inger Nordin is an international best-selling author renowned for her transformative work with the power of you squared. Create a power path of success, personally and professionally. It stands as a dynamic figure in the world of personal and professional development. As a winning speaker, life and business coach, Inger is the proud founder and owner of Life Amplification. I love that word. A platform driven by her mission to empower midlife professional women. Her vision goes beyond the conventional, aiming to guide women in stepping into their power across financial, personal, and professional dimensions without compromising. Everyone say without compromising. Thank you. Without compromising. I lost where I was. Give me a second. I was without compromising their innate femininity. Inger's multifaceted role extends beyond authorship and coaching. She is a networker, a connector, an inspirer, celebrated for her compassionate heart and a genuine desire to share knowledge and support others. As the core of her philosophy is the empowering motto, it's never too late to start over. I did it when I was 65. What's your excuse? Okay. Well, I introduce to you the phenomenal Inger Nordin. Woohoo! Yes! Come into the stage, come into the stage.
Thank you for the introduction. You know, when I retired, my brother-in-law said to me, "You have worked all your life. Why don't you just sit down and just relax?" "That's not me," I said. "Well, why don't you try?" So, I'm 72 now. I'm giving this back to you, and having the time of my life. Right. And I don't know how to use this, so if I'm not using it properly, just tell me. Technology in me. Okay. Yeah. So my subject to talk to you about today is the key to get better relationship and increase sales through being present. what does being present really need? Well, have you ever found yourself preoccupied when someone is talking to you? Be honest. Yeah. Are you preoccupied just now? Or are you listening? Really being here? Thank you. So have you ever focused on what you are going to say instead of listening to the person in front of you? Yeah. I remember when I was in the States on a course, everyone was so busy when they introduced themselves. Listening to what the other person was saying? No. Trying to remember what they should say? Yes. So, having said this, this is symptomatic of being on autopilot, not being here and there, right? Not being with the person you are with. And what I'm going to talk about is being present will help you improve all your relationships. So, this is me. I've been in 3 books. I've also translated my book to Swedish now, so I have a release party when I return home. And what I actually want to say is what you actually said, right? It's never too late to start over. If you're sitting here waiting to start, don't wait. Just go for it. Because that's so important, right? So, why should you focus on being present? If you are out rowing a boat and an empty boat is kind of jumping into you, do you get angry? No. But if you are that empty boat, what do you have? Do you have a purpose? Do you know where you're going? No, because no one is doing that, right? So, is this what you want to do in your personal and professional life? Being the empty boat? I don't think so. So have the courage to be present. Can you do that? So, let's do an exercise. Find a partner and not sitting that long away. So find a partner. Have everyone got one? And then I'm going to have an exercise for what you're not touching hands. You're not to touch hands. It's not that kind of exercise. So just look at each other for 1 minute. I'm timing you. And this is the most important thing. This is gonna be, oh my God, wrong way. This is gonna be in silence. So I'm timing you. Start now. That wasn't me. But thank you. I don't know who that was. So, could you say, did you notice anything? Yeah? What did you notice?
I noticed when I was looking at her face, first of all, I was looking at the details of her face, the beautiful eyes and the colour of her lipstick and her beautiful full lips. But then I saw beyond that, it was her aura, the presence around her that I really saw shining through.
Thank you. Anyone else want to share? Yep.
Got emotional. I connected with her and I saw everything that was going on for her. There was a connection.
Thank you.
At first, I found it a little difficult to sit and look at her without saying anything, and I was tempted to speak, but then I shifted my thoughts into complimenting her from head to toe and give her compliments in my head.
That was really beautiful. Do you see how powerful it is to be present? Now, we're going to go on with the same partner. Looking everywhere, but not on the person. But connect first, and then look anywhere, but not on the person, and still in silence. So please continue. Was that connecting? Was there any difference? So what did you notice?
I didn't feel important.
Thank you. Anyone else?
It was about me, not them. I was focusing on the picture over there, thinking I really want that for my lounge or my hallway. So it was about me. I wasn't being present with the person that was in front of me.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yep.
It's a very uncomfortable feeling because I'm not focusing on someone who's right next to me.
Thank you. So, having said that, this is what I'm going to cover now. Being present, the basics of being present. Better relationship, increasing sales, and putting it all together. I know this is a short period of time I have here with you guys. So, I have a free course that you can join to go through this, an online course. As Robin Sharma says, the business of business is relationships. And the business of relationship is what? Or life, I mean, is what? Human connection. So it's really important that relationship and connection is interconnected, right? And as you heard before about sales, if you have better relationship, you have better sales results. So it's really all together, right? So, what does being present mean? What are the benefits? You've experienced some now, right? How will your life be different? Are those ladies, are they sitting there and being present with each other? I don't think so, right? But they believe they are, because they are on the phone, both of them. And they have the backs, so they are really connected, right? But being really present with someone is something different. That's being here and there with them. Letting the noise of your mind go, like we experienced in the first exercise. You slow down and you see what's happening. So the benefits from being present. Know what's really going on. I can give an example here. I was in Morocco on a presence exercise on a course,
sitting opposite a guy I didn't know, looking into his eyes. And all of a sudden I got this terrible headache. It was really, really horrible. And afterwards I had to ask him, "Did you have a headache?" And he said, "No, but my eyes were really sore." So I picked up a clue I would never have seen or experienced if it wouldn't have been for being there with him. The next one, how will you be able to navigate your life if you miss what's going on around you? Do you know how to do it? If you don't navigate, you are the empty boat. Have you ever experienced kids looking at you, looking at each other? They are really there with you, right? So, it's really important to see the beauty in people. And being present will help you with that. So, how will your life be different then? I'm not good at microphones, you can see that. People will respect you more. Why? Anyone? Why will they do that? Yeah, Mimi? Yeah, you pay attention, you notice them, right? And what will that mean? You will be more influential because you are connecting with them, and your relationship will improve. And by that, your confidence level will improve because you realize that by connecting with people, you are really getting more confident because they trust you, right? So, if someone trusts you, you get better results in sales. And that's also important, right? And in relationships, more affinity. Have you ever experienced that you are really getting better relationships by being there? So, better relationships by being present. This is one of the most important things. Creating what do we say in Swedish? I almost spoke Swedish here. Creating a positive first impression. How do you do that? Building trust and credibility. How do you do that? And effective communication. How do you do that? Fostering connections. Demonstrating authenticity. Authenticity is the most important thing we have, right? So, don't be a crocodile. A crocodile has a big mouth, small ears. Don't talk. Listen more than you talk, right? So what has this to do with increasing sales? You're connecting with your customer in the same way as you're connecting with any relationship. You're understanding your customer's needs because you see what they are reacting to. And you are prepared when you go in there. But you also need to follow up. In my course, I talk about the importance of following up. I have it in my book, a whole chapter about sales. And you can actually grab a copy of my book for a reduced price today. This is then what I have in my book, and more. So, putting it down, strategies for being present. It all starts with you. You have to be present first. No one else can be it for you, because if you're not present, you will never connect with people around you. So here is a simple exercise. Every morning, go into the bathroom and look yourself into the mirror for 1 minute, for 5 days. See if something is happening. See if something is turning out differently. The other one, once you have focused on yourself, then do and think about observing people around you. And if you are on an online meeting, are you really there? Well, I've been doing a lot of other things, being on online meetings, but it shows. It shows. So it's really, really important that you are present. And practice with others. Listen. Remember the crocodile? Listen more than you talk. Ask questions. Show that you are interested in them. And can you see their viewpoint? Because if you can, you are there with them. And also, you don't have to agree with what they think. Just be sure that you are trying to connect in a good way. This is how to connect with me. And my free course, you have the QR code there, my link tree, and you also have it on the leaflet that was on the seat. But I want to finish with one more thing. Oh! Yeah, I'm finishing with you. My last slide is not there. What I wanted to finish with was that smile. Make sure you smile at someone. When you are in the queue, when you are meeting people, smile, because a smile is contagious. And if you smile, people will smile back to you. And then you are really present with them. So, thank you.